nervous. And then I just want to stretch. Such a bad system. Anyways, hello, hi. We're going to be starting to draw again. Yeah, I literally streamed yesterday about drawing, and now I'm doing it again. I yelled at myself yesterday, and I was just like, I'm going to draw off camera for like another hour to be able to go get all of my stuff. I keep on pushing myself back. This should be actually back there. There we go. There you guys go. Oh, hi! I was literally looking at your post a while back. It's so nice. Hi. I'm gonna try my best to draw again. Basically, I didn't get my enough art yesterday. I tried my best to motivate myself to go ahead and just do it off camera, or like, you know, just randomly listen to music, and then I just didn't do it the entire time. I was just basically like, oh yes, I will sit down and draw just in a couple hours, and then I started playing video games. And then I just started like looking at my art and it's like, I'll do it later. I'll be fine. I can do it. And then today I was just like, yeah, I can totally do it. And I got sucked into my game again. Actually, I was supposed to do this a lot earlier, and it was supposed to be at 2. Luckily I'm like on time technically for my timing. Because I was just like, I always want to try my best to get it into 2 p.m. or like live stream and stuff like that, and like try my best to like have consistency. I never do. I don't mean to. I want to though, but like earlier I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just not be consistent, draw as fast as I possibly can, start it, and then look, it's at 2. My earliest is on time. That sucks so bad. I was really just like, yeah, I'm gonna get ready. I'm gonna be able to have inspiration. I'm gonna play my game for just a little bit, sit down for just a little bit, and I'll be able to get all the stuff done. And then I'm on time. So I'm proud that this is my earliest time that I do it. Because I always like have like I always freak out the entire time, and I like try my best to start it, and I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do? I sit down on TikTok for a little bit, I look at everybody's like art, and that gives me lots of inspiration too. And helps me like, okay, this is what my plan is. And then as soon as I like look at my sketchbook, it just kind of goes washed away like a simple brain. Like my brain just becomes all slip and slide instead. It's fine though. As long as I'm able to draw a lovely lady, that's all I'm begging for today. That's it. I did post all the one day of the dark red, and it just looked like the same day or the same week like yesterday because I posted the 2 girls. I am gonna be scared. I think this one's slowly dying. I saw the one where I went back 2 weeks worth. I looked at all of them. I like the which dinosaur was it? The infected dinosaurs. That just was so captivating, honestly. I want to look at it again. I think it's just because I'm really captivated on zombies. Because it looks like it's like a parasite on them. Is it like a parasite on them? Or is it like they're just growing mushrooms? Does it look like they're infected and stuff? I did it with those with a pen. Oh, that's crazy. My pen's dying. My pen's slowly like, she's gonna become a ghost. We might have to go in a black pen together for a while. That's, as long as this week goes, she's just straight up dying. Oh no. It's okay. You can disappear now. I'll just use a black pen for this full page and stuff like that. I'm gonna continue with her as much as I can, though. It's a fungus infection. Ooh. See, that's so cool. I really like it. Reminds me of Last of Us, to be honest. Where I watched the series too, but I'm talking about like the game where like actually the series where they went for more fungi. Type when they talked about all the spores and stuff. I don't have a normal black pen on me. What? Okay. 1 second. I will be right back. She's fine, but I don't think it like in a normal like camera like on top above it'll be like okay. So I'm gonna go be right back. Oh, thank you by the way. Let's see. How the heck am I gonna find a pen? That's the biggest question. I found a pen! I went to my groceries area and I'm just gonna use the black pen and stuff. I think that would be much better. Instead of like trying best to rely on a dying pen. I can't believe all of my pens are dying right now. How dare they? They lasted so long this entire time. Look how gorgeous this penmanship is. Beautiful. Not penmanship. What is it? The flow of the ink. It's beautiful. Let's see. I usually use this pen everywhere, to be honest, because of how nice it is to write with. So this is my grocery pen. So we're just gonna pretend that like it was totally meant to be for art. It'll be okay. There we go. That's the exact pen. I love this pen. This type's of pen. It's so nice. I'll show it off more. It glides so well. You guys can't see. You guys can't see. Oh my gosh. This entire body, it's gonna be a video of just a girl getting, like, clothed instead, which it's okay. It's fine. It's my fault for not paying attention. I'm just happy about I have a pen. As long as you guys can see it. I'm just worried about that. Anyways, yeah, I love this pen. It's so nice, and I usually write with it. Not only just draw with it, because, like, I use, I can't really draw that well when it's digital art, so I use pens or, like, pencils, like mechanical pencils. It has to be, like, out of 7, and then I'll be fine to go ahead and, like, draw something, and then I color them digitally, make it easier. What type of outfit should she wear? Pants? Yeah, let's do some ripped up jeans. I think that'd be kind of cute. It's gonna kind of show off my age. Here's your rips. Let's do some, like, open a lot. I don't like really tight jeans either. There we go. She looks like she has somewhere to be. And then actually that'd be kind of cute if she had, like, a little purse right next door. And she's like kind of like that cute type of pose. It's like, yeah, I'm looking at the river. It's perfect. It's fine. It's beautiful. Are you watching Primals? Ooh, that's nice. That reminds me, I just finished a series. I don't mean to. I really wanted to. I found the series on Netflix. It was Licious Dungeon, I think, or something. And they eat monsters. And, oh my god, it literally just... I watched it within 2 days. I gave in time. I was just like, I like this way too much. She looks like that she should be armed this way, that way. That's... her body's wrong, but she'd be fine. She's just posing. It'll be fine. I'll go give her, like, some sleeves and stuff like that, and it'll be, like, less distracting. But I watched them, like, try to save their sister, or his sister, the main dude, and their companions and stuff, and they were like, yes, we're gonna eat monsters, it'll be cheaper, and then they did, and they drew all this, like, delicious, entrees that they do for the healthy meals, and it got so addicting. I know that there's, like, a channel where it's, like, trying not to eat type stuff, and then they, like, remake it and stuff. I want to try to remake it for myself and, like, eat it all. Not punishment. They, like, remake it and stuff. I want to try to remake it for myself and, like, eat it all. Not punishment and stuff like that. I want to eat it all and, like, have, you know, try to eat, like, these little, like, it's like little chocolate monies and stuff like that. And of course, that's, like, really realistic. Like, you can just buy it and stuff like that, but you can't, like, buy, like, the whole hot pot soup that's, like, with dragon meat. I really want to try that. I would die instantly if I was in the fantasy world, though. It's kind of sad. I would try my best to eat every single thing in the fantasy world to see how they taste like, but then 2 seconds later, I know damn well that as soon as I, like, go near a dragon, they're gonna eat me or burn me or something. Something's gonna happen where I'm not gonna survive that long to be able to eat anything. But a girl can dream. That's the biggest thing. I have a question I ask people. This is why it's like I kind of get revolved by anime. You get sucked in? I don't understand how people don't get sucked in, to be honest. I try my best to, like, watch. I'm gonna go next one, by the way. I'm just gonna rant on about anime and try my best to draw still. I want you guys up higher. I'm sorry. It just makes it so I don't have to really worry about you guys too much. There we go. Hopefully you can see the whole entire page except for the corner, but I'll be moving it for the camera anyway, so it should be fine. Oh, the fan base ruins it. I usually don't contribute to more like the fan base. Like, I feel like I watch the anime and then 2 seconds later I don't like research it too much, unless like I really get too deep into it. I research it, but more than likely I just read the manga after like finishing the series, and then oh no, I don't have any more, so then 2 seconds later like I'm done, you know? I don't feel like it's like too much. Sometimes there's lots of artists though that does fan art, and it's really nice on how they do the fan art though, so I try my best to just like look at the cute pictures and I'm just like yes, and then continue on. There's people that does like fan writing, that's not it, fanfics and stuff like that. Sometimes if I get really addicted to it, then I go ahead and read the fan fiction. I'm probably those types of people that you're like talking about. Now I'm thinking about like slowly I'm realizing like I kind of get slowly addicted to the thing to the point where like I'm not making anything too much aside from one fan fiction, but you know, it's not like I'm forcing it to everybody. The only thing that I force is One Piece. It's a cult. I accidentally joined the cult. You're going to have to like put in your soul in there. I can't believe One Piece has a holiday now. It's so nice. I wish we had like donuts and stuff like that we can celebrate with. That would have been really cute. Really fun, but we didn't have that. I mean, they had donuts somewhere else and they were doing. I wish we bought some. Let's see. But unfortunately, I didn't really put too much effort into it. I think like next like a year or so, it's gonna be more One Piece stuff, especially with the live action of Netflix and stuff like that. I think it's gonna like really help into having more people like One Piece, because like it's only 8 hours. If we're gonna be technical, you can join the cult with only 8 hours of having to spend for your life into this cult technically instead. You don't really have to worry about your entire life, but then like, you know, you should ultimately put 1,000 hours of your time, or technically it's just 3 months of your life, to One Piece. It's not like I actually finished it either though, so it's kind of like that bias thing of like, oh hey, well you're preaching it. I'm only in episode 900 something, like I'm almost into the fight of the dragon, so like, you know, who cares? Okay, let's go next one. But I get really deep into it. I feel like it's this like you can enjoy the animes and stuff. You don't have to like go too deep into it with the fans, because it is going to be always such a weird fan base and every single thing, you know. Everything is going to be like such a cult type thing. As long as it's like safe and it's like not going to drive you crazy and stuff, then yeah, go ahead and indulge. But if it's going to drive you crazy and stuff like that, I recommend this like stepping away, going away from it. What's your favorite art? What's my favorite art style? That's what you're saying? Yeah. I don't know. Was it jelly art that was kind of I like the soft pastel-y type art, and I also like the type of art. There was this one artist, I really wish I just know her name right now. She's like, has the perfect art style. Those types of artists that fills up the piece with candy and stuff, like with useless stuff, like, to me it's just like, that's not functional. But it's so cute to look at. It's, oh my god, it's just like once they fill it up and it's just everything that you look. The corner, you're finding some doodle and stuff like that. In another corner, you're finding something that's the opposite. And it's just so detailed and stuff, and it's so cute. I love that type of stuff. I wish that like I put in more time and effort to a lot of girls, and then like I put in to like having it so they have like those cute type stuff. Like, oh hey, like I think it's a Lolita style or something. It's just it's so cute. It's outrageously like I would eat that so fast. But if that answers it, that'd be helpful. That'd be great. My style, thank you. Yeah, I love this type of style too. I feel like it needs more, this is gonna be the opposite of what I'm gonna talk about now. I love the really cute cluttered style. It's adorable, but I do want, like, I do want more goals and just like everyday look. It doesn't have to be like such a too much of it, I guess. So I wanted it to be like something where it's like, oh, this is simply cute. You can look at it for 2 seconds and then you can move on your day. Like, you don't have to spend 10 hours onto it. That's like what I want to do. But also, I really like the opposite, where I can spend 10 hours just looking at an art piece and enjoying it. It's so pretty. It's so cute. And then sometimes I do try my best to like try to draw those, like, once these girls like come out and like go to some digital and stuff like that, then I try my best to like add a little bit more, or they're outside, or like they have a little bit more background. I think that'd be kind of cute. She looks like she's like having a purse or something. We're gonna go get her a purse now. It's kind of like a clutch type thing. She's fine. She's simple, but she's cute. This red pen's actually surviving. It's really shocking. I'm like really outstanding. It's like I'm about to use this black pen on these girls again. I'm very scared about it. Yes, it's kind of why I stay with the stuff I draw. It's simple, but it stays away from people's arts. Oh, yeah. Like, it's like that thing that scares me the most, too. It's like, once, like, you get interested in art, you're gonna find a lot of people that's drawing like that. Like, especially with drawing girls and stuff. I feel like once you get into that niche, and it gets like really hard to be like, oh, that's the anime style, or is this someone else's jelly art, or is this someone else's like cloud art or something like that. It's really weird. Oh, I'm 20. I gotta talk about this. I'm 22, but I gotta talk about that in a second. But now you distracted me. Now I have a story for you guys. I gotta draw for that. But, like, it comes into that thing where it's, like, it's kind of weird. I feel like the style is kind of fine, though, because it's, like, whatever you draw is whatever you draw. Whatever style that you have and whatever is comfort, then that's great. If you're able to, like, have it so, like, you're recognized by someone else, or, like, for the industry, if we're talking about the industry, it's good to be able to have that style that's, like, recognizable and able to switch it up to, like, animate or join someone's art styles or help them out or do magnets and stuff like that. So I always wanted to make it so, like, my simple goals would be something where I can, like, animate faster and, make it so it's, like, easily recognizable and stuff. But your art, the dinosaurs are so detailed and amazing that it's, like, yeah, of course it's going to be recognizable. It's amazing. You know, so it's cool. Hello. Will you try drawing, jelly girls? I want to. I think, like, it's a lot of rendering, so it won't be, like, on here, but it will be something where it's, like, yeah, I tried to, like, color them. Like, I tried my best to, like, put them all. In the future, when, like, I have the confidence of, like, making enough lovely ladies actually fully colored, I want to go back to doing my my coloring time, or, like, you know, having the speed art and stuff like that, because there's a lot of amazing artists that has, like, their showcasing of just a full, like, not even just only sketch and then full final piece and stuff, and I really want to do that for the channel, too. And I love talking, so I thought that'd be the perfect thing to combination of it, so I want to do that soon. They're not really that kind of, lovely ladies. It's more like they're kind of colored up, and they have a background of trees. I've been, like, really hyperfixated trees for some reason. Anyways, age. I'm 22. Fun fact. When I went to the doctors, I think literally, I don't know why I'm drawing this pose again, but she's gonna be up here, I guess. I don't know. There we go. Make it, like, it's a little bit more. She's laughing instead. Anyways, we went to the doctors, so my mom's there. She's speaking for me because I'm a shy little bug that's crying to my mother if I see a needle. And this lovely lady was like, oh, so you need this, we're going to customer service trying to get, like, a CD for my x-rays. And this lady's like, oh, do you want we needed your ID. And I looked dead at her face, and I'm like, yeah, okay. She's like, what? You have an ID? Yeah, of course, we can take school IDs. And I was like, no, I have I don't have a license, but I have a state ID. I was straight up gonna give it to her, and she's like, how old are you? And I was like 22, and she's like, nah, you're 15. You have to be. You look like a damn child. And I was just like, I swear. My birthday's like around Christmas. What do you mean? Like, don't know how to explain. And then I tried to explain it to her. She was laughing and cracking up, and she was very sweet. We were like, I was still dying inside thinking about it, to be honest. It's so shocking. I could totally lie and stuff, but there's no benefits to saying, hey, I'm 15 and stuff. No, there is a benefit. There's these people, I hate people so much. It's ironic that I'm doing this, and then I'm like, I hate people. Just loathe them. When I see people in real life and they're trying to sell that stuff to me, then I'm like, the salesman. I hate salesmen. Because, like, I used to be a salesman. I want to be again. But it's like that pushing of it, which I don't understand. It drives me absolutely crazy. So, like, doorsmen, like, they come in there and they're like, hey, do you want this product? And I'm like, no. So, because of my face, they think that I'm like 12, and they're like, oh, hey, where's your mommy and daddy? And I'm like looking at them like, they're not here. But like, okay, well, if they come back and stuff like that, when they come back, you know, give us a call. Here's our business card. Goodbye. Never give them a call. I don't want to talk to anybody. They run and stuff like that. Like, the church people is like coming over and like talking about like coming in for their church and stuff, and I'm just like, yeah, my mom and dad's gone. And then you hear my husband in the back, and this is like, this is really funny. You hear my husband cursing and screaming in the back because he's a mechanic, and he's like fixing up the cars, and like, luckily they don't like look back and they try to like go into the backyard, because I would call the cops right then and there. I'm not testing any of that. My husband's scary, but like, nah, I'm not dealing with that bullshit. So luckily they didn't like try to press and see if I can like find someone else. So luckily they just left and I didn't have to deal with them, and they never come back, and I love that, because it's like, do you want to come back? You can. I have these lovely neighbors too. They're very sweet. They're younger too, which was very shocking. I'm very sorry. I can't. Okay, you guys are good? That's good. I got really into the talking about age. I'm so sorry. I didn't look at chat for so long. I'm so sorry. But anyways, I have these younger neighbors, which was very shocking. So the first time I saw them, it was their dad that helped up and chatted with us and stuff, and like tried to like sign papers, and like was just getting to know each other. And he was a very sweet guy. We thought it was his house, but then he introduced his son, and we're like, oh, it's the son's house. And we automatically didn't try to fight and stuff like that and be like, oh, whoa, how dare you? Like, no, we were like, yeah, we understand. You know, like, we hide behind our parents as much as I possibly can. I'm going to scream at them. Like, I still cry if I'm trying to go to CVS by myself. Like, I have to have my father come with me and stuff like that, or my mother come with me, or someone else to come with me, just so I can put cash into the register. It's ironic, because I know I worked at like a I don't know, I keep on doing all these simple outfits by accident. Oh man, I'm gonna go ahead and just give her a skirt, but that's even more simple. I see, when I don't focus and stuff like that, I mean, they're cute, don't get me wrong, but then I'm like giving them like a very simple outfit. It's fine. And this is the reason why my ink is like leaving me. I'm sorry. Anyways, so basically, you guys can see, that's great. Basically, we meet our neighbors, and he was very sweet, and the next time we see him, he's by himself, okay? This sweet man, by himself, comes to my door, and I thought, because I have a bitch face sometimes, because I'm not trying my best to deal with people, I physically am like, dude, I'm like doing 50 other things. He pops up, and he's just like, yo, can you sign? Because they got a fence. The first time we talked to his dad was asking if we can do a fence, and I'm like, verbally, hell yeah, we want a fence. I want privacy. I'm just poor. I can't do that yet. And then they did it, and it was like, okay, I never have to really worry about that anymore. So that's the first time I met him, or met the kid. I don't remember his face at all. Now I do, because I saw him 3 times now. Now it's burned into my retina, so every time I see him, instead of having like a good neighbor, he has a crazy ass neighbor that's gonna talk to him and stuff like that. He's never gonna have peace ever again. That's so sad. I don't mean to. Soon as I'm like, oh, I like you? You don't expect anything? Yeah, I'm gonna talk your ear off instead. Like, that's perfect. But anyways, so I see him, and I thought he was a salesman, so I, like, was a bitch, basically, and said, what do you want? Like, what else? You know, I'm not dealing with this. And he was like, hey, can you sign this for my fence? And he had the cutest voice, and I was just like, oh, I know what person you are. I trust you. You're mine now. Let's go ahead and tease you. So I was just like, hey, you're my neighbor, actually, and I didn't know. And then we were trying to sign. My husband comes up, and I'm, like, giving him the paper so he can sign. I talked this dude's ear off, and I'm like, hey, you want a basketball hoop? He looks dead at me and was like, what the fuck? What do you mean? This crazy-ass child is asking me, hey, I didn't mean to do another go, but she's here now. Do you want a basketball hoop? And I'm like, we don't use it, and unfortunately, my backyard's, like, looking like a fucking mechanic, that, like, rage works on cars every single day, which that is what he does, but still, like, oh my god, it's messy, we're not gonna do basketball. And he has kids that visits. We found out that it's not actually his kids. He does have a wife. She's very pretty. I really do want to become friends with her too. And my biased self is like, oh yeah, she's pretty, I'm so friends, let's go. But anyways, so we ask, and then he says yes, and then we show him off the thing. We show him off the basketball hoop, and he was happy, and we got to give it to him, like, I think a week later. And that was my third time seeing him. I did not feel like talking that day, so I didn't have the chance of, you know, hanging out and, like, yapping and stuff like that, because when I saw him, when he was talking about his, the fence and the signing fence, you know, sign all that stuff so it could be fine for the state, I told him, hey, sorry for being so loud in my house. He said straight up, hey, I'm at work 24/7. I looked dead in the eyes and I said, that's great. And he's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I'm so happy you don't hear me screaming for 8 hours straight every day. Like, I'm playing horror games most of the time and I'm screaming 24/7. Like, thank God that you don't hear this. And he has, like, nieces or nephews or whatever kids that comes over all the time, and I'm like praying to God that they don't hear me. I'm right next door, like on the like the in the room right next to his backyard. So I'm like worried that these like kids, 'cause I don't know how old they are. I don't give a shit if a 12-year-old hears or learns how to say fuck and then they say it all the time. I don't want to be the cause for them to learn it. That is the problem. So I got really scared, and then of course he gets scared because I'm talking way too fast and too much, and he's just like, yeah, and then he never talked to me again. The third time I didn't feel like talking that day though. Like, I already scared him completely, so I was just like, yeah, okay, it's fine. Oh, I started recording. Did I start recording like a minute? Wait, 1 second. I think I got way too talking about stuff that, like, I don't know if I recorded. No, I recorded orange. I'm skipping green, that's why. Oh, yeah, because my green died. It's so weird, because I'm trying to keep track of. This time, instead of only, like, oh no, it's, you're crashing out? Why are you crashing? I'm freaking out about my neighbor. I feel bad for him. Basically what happened was I'm talking about my neighbor and how, like, people perceive me young, and then this young neighbor that I have, like, it just feels comfortable having someone that's, like, younger around my age, and it's just like, yes, I have a friend now. But then I scared the fuck out of him, basically, and he told me that he works a lot, and it's just like, okay, great, because I don't have to really worry. But yeah, the third time I saw him and stuff like that, we were giving him the basketball hoop, and basically, like, he was happy. My husband said that, like, he was chatty only when I was up there, I think because of how I talk so much and stuff like that. And of course, it's like, there's not going to be a chance for you to be quiet, technically, because, you know, whenever it's quiet, for some reason I find a conversation to talk about, and I'm going to be freaking out about it instead. So basically, he was like saying hi, and I said, how are you? He was like, he's great. And then he talked about like a little bit of his day, and then I ran because I was like, okay, cool, he can start talking now. It didn't happen. They were just like silently just saying how's each other's day, each other's jobs and stuff like that. Not like too much of a like too much conversation. And it's like, yeah, this usually happens. This is the reason why, like, I feel bad for some of my family members because most of the time and stuff like that, I would just talk, and then they like say, hey, you're going to have to get out somehow, and I'm like, I'm comfortable with you. You're going to have to listen, or you're going to have to go. You're going to have to run away or pretend you're asleep. You guys have the chance of like swiping and stuff like that and running away. My family members doesn't have that. Some people don't have that, and it's fun. I got like a comment saying, see, like it's something where it's just like soon as you know they're not the talkative type or the quiet type or something, you're going to talk their ear off. It's that point where it's just like, oh, I know what type of person you are. You're going to listen no matter what. You're too shy to make excuses. That is my neighbor. I'm going to talk his ear off, basically. It's going to be bleeding, basically. I can't tell you verge of crying or laughing. Oh, I'm laughing. Don't worry. This is a story for you for that. I'm not gonna cry on stream. If I was crying, I'll probably leave. There's a lot of people that will stream and stuff like that, and they will cry and stuff, and I feel kind of bothered because it's like, I don't know how to help, and I don't want anybody to feel that way. I feel like it's just a little too much. So, don't worry. You're not gonna see me crying, unless, like, I'm crying about, like, not meeting everybody. I'm so antisocial. That's probably gonna be that force of, like, I'm gonna cry. But that's like really it. That's it. I just have that laughing, unfortunate, thing of, oh yeah, she's crying. I'm copying off of this outfit by accident. I need to focus on drawing this entire time. I had like a conversation thing too, to be honest. I had like a notebook that was like, yeah, I'm gonna talk about this today, because I didn't really have that much conversation last time. I mean, I talked everyone's ears off the entire time. She already has another simple. I think for the 2 weeks of me being back on streaming and stuff like that, or just like posting every day, because I accidentally wasn't able to post for the entire week because I didn't have any artwork, and I had like a huge art block, will be like a lot of simple, lovely simple art and stuff like that, which is fine. I think for this one though, I'm gonna try my best to have her like spinning around and enjoying. I think that would be the best. But yeah, as soon as you know that type of person that's like, yeah, they're gonna be respectful to you, don't get me wrong, and they're going to like listen to your bullshit the entire time, you're gonna have to like talk. And especially when I don't like the silence, personally. I don't like just being there and like, you know, silently just like having everybody stare at me when I'm staring back, and I'm just like, yeah, we're totally going to bring the Baxabar port over there, or the thing, and it'll be fine. Like, I don't want to do that. I want to like be able to like have fun with it, and the only way I can really have fun with it is talking his ear off. It was beautiful. It was amazing. He was very nice. I can't wait to do the same to his wife. I bet you 100%, hopefully, she talks a lot too, and then we can just ramble on together. That'd be so amazing. But I'm too shy, so I haven't even made any advances to be like, hey, how's everybody? You know those types of neighbors that's like, yeah, I'm gonna ask about, I made a jacket by accident, it's a skirt. So, how I'm gonna make it, like, really, what we can do is do this. And then if I can do this right, this is sheer, basically. So we're gonna go ahead and get this back here, and I'm gonna do flowers. Now, how am I gonna make this sheer? I'm going to draw over it, basically. It's gonna be something crazy, and it's gonna be something worrisome. Then it should be like that type of dress that's like, oh, I know exactly what to do. It's a swimsuit now. Okay, let me go ahead and give her the type of body that's like, hey, let me know exactly where's your body. If we're gonna do it this way, she would have to pose like this to make it fine. And then here we go. Now, it's a swimsuit, and the dress that she's showing off is a cover, so that'd be kind of really pretty. There you go, and it's not something simple at all anymore. Perfect. We just had to like focus on the details just a little bit more so I can like make something else. I'm gonna make her stretching because I didn't like do the full on go up here like I usually do. I'm so happy that this pen's not dying at all. My uncle It's not like I'm the only one that doesn't like talks a lot. I had to get it from someone, and it's really ironic because my cousin hates him sometimes. Like, he's my lovely uncle, and he talks for 4 hours straight without any hesitation and without any worry, and the people that's like around him and stuff like that, because he randomly comes over and like hangs out. Oh, you're drawing with me? Nice. I love it when everybody draws with me. Let's see. Take it nice, take it slow, whatever speed that you have. I prefer that more. I like to listen. We're gonna jump away from the uncle 100%. I'm done talking about talking so much. We're gonna talk about drawing now. Basically, I love the art channel that like you draw with or paint with and stuff like that. I really like the types that's like you're like enjoying them, looking at the OCs or having like different stuff. It's so nice to just like draw with them and enjoy whatever story that they have. It's so like, there was Maya Elizabeth. She tried to like do she's too good. I can't draw with her at all. Sometimes I do when it comes down to squishy series, and I'm like backed up by all her videos because I haven't watched her for very long, and then I'm like, yeah, I can definitely be able to draw for a while and look at her stuff. But then sometimes I get like into a trance too much, and like I can't stop looking at the screen. She's making amazing stuff. You're drawing more than you're drawing more than infectious creatures. I can't wait to see. They're so good and detailed. You're motivating to draw. Yes, you should draw. That'd be amazing. Curly hair, isn't that cute? It's a horrible to deal with, but it's adorable to draw, though. I know it's the lazy way. Now, it's a different pen today. It's a blue pen, not because I don't have a green pen anymore, and unfortunately I don't have a red pen, so that black pen's going to be somewhere. Probably all of them. Actually, this blue pen's really not used. This might be a blue pen, and the other thing. Thank you. I finished the Woolly one, Rhino one. Ooh, I would love to see. I would love to see it all. I enjoy looking at your posts, looking at everybody's art. It's so nice and different too. I love that so much. How everybody like, even if you're trying to like draw like the whole anime verse, that's like a big thing I want to talk about. There is still different styles with that, which is so nice to look at and to appreciate, because it's like how do you guys do it? And then it's so amazing. And then looking at it, it's such a joy too. I don't know how am I drawing her. I kind of got really excited by how beautiful this color is. I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't believe I like deprived myself of this blue pen. Like, what did I do last time? I just looked at it and was like, it's not 7. Get the fuck out of here. I probably did that. I probably fucking did that. Ugh, I hate myself sometimes when it comes down to like depriving on beautiful pens. Like, it's such a pretty color. What I want to do for her, instead of like trying my best to complain about like how all these girls are lovely and simple and stuff like that, I'm gonna go ahead and give them tattoos for this one. Honestly, just wanting to draw more with this pen, but you know, we're just gonna pretend that's the plan, and it's like we just want to go ahead and do the blue pen. This was totally what I wanted to do. I'm gonna give her this. I've been sucking on to that was weird. I always try my best to draw this like lovely loop, and I suck at it so much. Let me give her butterflies. I've been really bad on tattoos too, to be honest, but every time I just think of like having a wrap, and it's butterflies. So here we are. I think personally I'm not interested in tattoos. The only reason why is because I want to do fake tattoos that like last for like a couple months. Hello. But I want to do like, she looks like she has a jacket by accident, and I'm not even gonna complain. I'm just gonna give her that like overly sized jacket and not draw her hands. It's perfect, and I get to color it, and it's a 10 out of 10. Anyways, I do want to get tattoos in the future. I didn't press record. Oh no. Well, this is a live exclusive. I didn't hit record. Did I hit record in the other ones? I'm sorry. Just give me a couple seconds. I'm about to actually cry. Remember when I talked about how I'm not gonna cry on stream and I would try my best to get through it and stuff like that? Now I lied to you. That was a straight up lie. Where am I going? Okay, 8 minutes for the blue. So we're good. Oh my god. I just didn't record the first girl. That is all I can, that's all I care. As long as I got a full page of art, that's fine. I still want to color her for a couple seconds, so it's just gonna be me being mad at myself in the future about like, why did I continue with this? Who knows? I might actually continue adding to her for the YouTube video, because like, she'll be fine, she'll be there, everybody will be happy then, and then they can see everything. That's why I like doing lives and stuff like that. Sometimes there's a mistake where I don't have the girls fully done or fully like videoed, and it's a mistake in my part, of course, but at least you guys get to see it, which makes me really happy about that, because it's like, I'm gonna shove these girls, unfortunately, I'm gonna shove these girls like into videos and catalogs and stuff like that. Hello. Hello, Jelly. I can use a name. But anyways, because we were talking about jelly art earlier. That's why I got like, ooh, jelly. But then I can show it to you guys, and this makes it easier and stuff like that. I don't have to really worry about like, oh no, they're never gonna be seen. Some of the girls won't be seen, and it's sad, but sometimes when I look through the sketchbooks and stuff like that, I suddenly enjoy it. It's like a hidden gem sometimes when it comes down to so many girls that I have. Like this channel, I've been doing this for like, I think a year or two now, I don't know. And it's just like, I have this many girls. Oh no, it has to be like 2 years because it's 300. Yeah. I have 600 videos of like these lovely girls, and the improvement of it, it's crazy on how all the girls are and what different states it is, what type of art blocks you can pick and stuff like that. And then after a while, you won't even remember if you had an art block or not. You just be like, oh, it's cute. This one's definitely concerning. This one's probably worrisome, but this one's kind of cute and stuff like that. You don't have to like to worry about it. They'll be seen, and they won't be seen. It's fine. What you doing? I'm drawing some ladies. Hey, girls. Yes, lovely ladies. I'm trying best to make it so that I have like cute tattoos for all of them. This is the page for it because I'm biased with my pens, but I was just talking about like, I think that was supposed to be a sleeve. It's okay. We're just gonna pretend that's the entire arm. It's fine. I already thought about it. It was already there. It's fine. It's okay. I'm gonna cry again. You know, it's fine. I'm gonna go over here instead. This is cool. That's cool. Well, yeah, like, I feel like it's just something where it's a cute moment. That's the main goal of these goals anyways, is just to have the cute moment of peace. And then, they disappear. And then they're gone. Or they turn into something, like, I really hyperfixated them, and then I, like, turn into them into, like, a little art piece, which is cute and stuff like that. Before, when I started this, I, tried my best to, like, do coloring girls, and, like, I try to color each page, and then it, like, became really worrisome for it, because it was just, like, you guys can see, right? Okay, cool. Very worrisome for it, because it was just too many girls I was trying my best to color. I can color fast now, which makes me really happy. Of course, it's in the simplest style, like I'm just doing the basic shading and doing the basic stuff, but it was very shocking of all the stuff, and it was enjoyment. I think now, like, what I'm doing is like picking my favorites, picking the cute ideas and stuff like that, and I'm like, okay, this is what I'm going to go ahead and do, or this is what I really want to like put into the finalize it and stuff like that, which is cute. I like it. I'm gonna give her, I forgot that I give her like bangs, but I'm gonna give her like a purse back there. She just looks like she's kind of waiting in the grass and stuff like that. I could do a little bit of oh, I'm gonna do Princess Peach's heart. She has that now. Welcome, by the way. I know I didn't say that. Hello. Oh, it's really good though. Thank you. It drives me crazy on simpleness of it, because I was talking about like really loving the really, like, there's this artist that, like, makes it really cute. Every time you look at the piece, you're finding something new, and I just eat that up so much. I really like that. It's so cute. I know they spend hours onto it, and even if it's simple too, like some of the artists and stuff like that, like they make it so nice to look at, so smooth with the art supplies and stuff, and it's traditional, and it's just like, man, like that type of stuff. I just want to eat that up so much too. It's so cool. Let's see, I think I'm gonna go ahead and make her use her hands. I think that, like, she should be fine. Her elbow should be a little bit more, but it's fine. I think it's not gonna go any wrong with curly hair to get distracting on the elbows, because then I get to go ahead and make it a little too long. Of course, it's not realistic with the amount of curly hair that she has, but she's a drawing, and we're not gonna say it's realistic anyways, right? We're not gonna. I love the hairstyle. I don't know if you guys know about Inuyasha, but like Sango's hairstyle. So her hairstyle is like she has a bow or something on at the end of her hair, like right here, and it's really cool because it's all bunched up at that one tail, and I think it's just so cute. But then every time like I try to draw it, it's just like, oh yeah, it just looks like she got her hair like at the end, and that's it, you know. It just looks like a little tail and stuff like that, which is so cute. I'm gonna draw a little bit of a graphic t-shirt. It's just a lazy design. Sometimes I do really cool designs with it, but sometimes I just go ahead and like put these little blobs into yelling and screaming. There we go. It looks like it's gonna be rainy and stuff like that for them. I'm gonna give her whipped cream for a couple seconds, and then I'm gonna go ahead and go to the next page. And we should be good. I have 2 more pages I have to do. Hello. Welcome. I'm just trying my best to get an entire week's worth of drawings done in a single day. Again, the next day, possibly. I'm gonna try my best to draw. And like, I swear, if I stream again tomorrow, that would be funny. I'm not gonna try. But, like, I had no motivation to draw for the 2 days straight. And it drives me crazy because it's like I want to get enough go so I can just like suddenly like die basically. Like, it's hot. I want to go swimming possibly. And also, I keep on having these huge art blocks. My god, cats. Oh, you guys want to have a sweet treat, by the way? You guys gonna get moved. You're gonna see my dirty floors. I have a cat. This is what you get for trying to come and barge into my room. Hello, come here. I have my beef jerky. This is the second day. You're looking away from my trash, right, guys? You guys are not looking and paying attention to what I'm throwing away. That'd be perfect. Okay, cool. I'm going to show you off later. Sorry for moving. We're gonna go back to drawing in a second. I just love him. I feel like he got happy last time when it comes down to like the live. And Kitty, this is like a dog voice for it. But he got so happy last time, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna bring him up for a little bit more. I think that's like a cute like moment of break of my art, and then I gotta go back to dying over here. But I keep on having like some art blocks and stuff. I mean, purposely drawing too many times like this, yeah, of course I'm gonna have some art blocks. But for the first time in like 2 days ago, I like literally like was drawing some girls, and it was so cute, and I had so much motivation, and I was just like, I'm not going to let this motivation go. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and try my best to get, even if it's simple, like as long as my like I'm satisfied with a page and I don't hate it completely, I'm fine. That's the biggest thing that I feel like. Oh yeah, his name's Big Jerky, and he's adorable. Her chest is not right. Her chest should be a little bit bigger because of how her body portion is. I didn't mean to make her accidentally huge in the page, but she is. I think it's just because of her head. I don't like to make it like this big. I feel like in the middle of it, it's fine to take up that much space, but how dare you? She was supposed to be showing, you know what? She can still. It'll be weird, but it'll be fine. I try my best to keep it so that I can, like, draw 5 girls and stuff. I think that'd be, like, the biggest thing. But it's fine if it doesn't happen. I can make them kind of small, that'd be fine. I don't want to be too small. Especially how she sets up the thing. It'll be really fine. You literally make no mistakes. You're just feeding into my ego, you know? I'll take that. I'm gonna screenshot that, send it to every single person that yells at me for all the stuff that I did. I'll be like, yes, mother I don't make mistakes at all. It's okay. My mom's fine. We were actually talking earlier today before I started streaming. That's actually the reason why I wanted to stream a little bit earlier. She called and was like, you want to hang out today? And I was like, heck yeah, I want to hang out. Me and my mom, actually, it's really fun to talk about this, is we watch anime together. I think I was the one that got her into a little bit more into anime and stuff like that, but she definitely got me into anime, which is weird a sentence to say. Like, I definitely got her more into it. I used the Pilot G207. It's a cheaper pen, but it's really nice. It's still expensive. It's $10 for a pack, like, of 7, I think 10, because I used 7 and then I had a blue pen extra, so it had to be like give you a thing. I'm matching her size by accident. It's fine. We're just gonna have all these lovely ladies take up a lot more space. We're probably gonna have like 3 girls. I think 3 would be good, so that I don't have to like be really worried about it and stuff like that, which is fine. But because of that, I think I can give them more details because I have more surface with them. Like, it's like a zoom in on a picture and stuff like that, and you're just like, yes, I'm gonna see the person. That's what I'm like complaining about. You use those? Yes. Oh, I like the 7. Pilot Black. I think I have this one. Yeah, 7 too. I really like those. It's so nice. It glides in. I hate it when it like runs out of ink because it dies really fast. It doesn't give you that warning, but I mean, like, it glides though, so I can't really complain about it. I really like 7. I really like B or H7 or whatever, like thickness of it. I really like the thickness of it. But it glides really nice. Because I have this lovely lady, I'm gonna my cat wasn't satisfied by my showcasing. He's screaming. If you hear him screaming, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I love those ones too. 5, 7, and 10. Ooh, that's nice. How am I gonna show her off? What is she gonna have? A cute t-shirt. We can do that. And then we can kind of show her off by a jacket. And then show off her like lovely tattoos and stuff like that. That could be kind of cute. Let's see. I'm gonna do flowers instead, so just give me a couple seconds of concentration of totally doing some petals. This is the only flower that I can do successfully proudly, and it's still messy. It's fine, it's okay. It's remind me of the hydrangeas. Those are really nice. I like the sketches. Oh, thank you. I'm so happy you like them. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and give her this one t-shirt. I think I'm gonna give like an actual t-shirt design instead of just like doing these little blobs and continue, because like I usually just do these little blobs because of I don't have enough space. But I'm gonna make flowers because now I'm thinking about flowers, and this one's gonna get flowers. I don't know why I imagine like a guy with a mustache back there. Like, oh, something's happening. This is Love Gossip back there. And then we're gonna do another square back here. Oh, I forgot another worm. Let's do like another worm. There we go. Now it's cute. It's like confessing his love. Giving flowers to the lovely blob down there. It's perfect. Is it gonna be seen again? Possibly not. Actually, I might do that one again. That one's way too cute. I really am a sucker for those blobs. Actually, I could totally show you guys the blobs I'm talking about. They're full color too. I painted them. I like taking up space with those types of stuff. There was this guy that like does doodles and stuff with a black marker, and it's a really thick marker, and it was so satisfying. I used to like watch him a lot, and then I got these guys, and I was just like, yep, that is all I'm satisfied by. That is not, I'm not gonna do any more else, and that's really it. I'm gonna do 2 girls. Unfortunately, I said 3, and then she doesn't take up space. I was gonna make her into the middle and do more with her. How dare you? Sometimes I think I'm crazy, and then I had to silence of a moment of like, yeah, I don't know why I screamed over an inanimate object that doesn't even get to choose where she's placed. You know, I full on rage on that. Sometimes I should go out and not be home 24/7 talking to myself or my cat. You guys are here, right? It's not like a fragment of my imagination of freaking out about everything. I'm gonna do curly hair. I'm thinking of actually, because I've been doing curly hair that's like down and stuff like that. I'm gonna do her curly hair up. Ooh, she gives me the... I want to do buns, but I think she looks good this way. What I'm gonna do is give her a bag and stuff, because I feel like she's like up and ready to do something together. I don't know what is together though, but it's gonna be so cute. Like a bag like this, cute drawing. We're gonna put like a little line right there to give it like more of a three-dimensional look. I think what I'm gonna do is give her like a cute collar, and then she's gonna be like a student, and then she's like has books. Did you know that like now that like all the office supplies are moved because like schooling is supposed to be in 2 months, but you know, or like in a month now, technically, because of August is almost here, like literally tomorrow, I think it's been a while since I was in school, but basically they move all the office supplies, and I wish that they put it on sale. Like, oh, you're gonna force and talk about how the back to school stuff. Okay, I want my back to school sales. This is when I get these pens. I get them from back to school. Nope, I'm here. Okay, great. I'm not crazy. Thank you. But like, this is where I get my pens and my sketchbook. I'm like using this old sketchbook. I like the sketchbook. Back before I was doing these lovely ladies, I wasn't taking my art seriously, and of course, like, if you look back into my old art and stuff like that, or ever, like, if I ever showcase my sketches and stuff like that, I would die that day. But I was never really serious about like these lovely ladies or cared enough to draw so much. So when I had sketchbooks, I was a waste and a piece of shit, because oh my god, I have these empty sketchbooks. I have so many empty sketchbooks. I only did like a couple drawings and stuff like that, and most of it was school notes. Like, I wasted my sketchbooks for school notes. Like, I can't believe it. So like, it kind of drives me crazy. I don't even remember the school notes and stuff like that, and like, I would be trying my best to draw, and then something happens, and I'm just like, okay, let's go ahead and put that down. Let's go ahead and write some equations for school that I definitely don't even remember anymore. She's too tiny, unfortunately, so I'm gonna go ahead and just give her the basic eyeballs. Basically, it's a fine. She has like a t-shirt. In the future, if I ever draw her, she's gonna have something cute, but she looks extremely cute. Oh my gosh, I'm very happily satisfied by this. But I get my sketchbooks from back to school sales. I had sketchbooks, I kid you not, for like 2 years. I had 5 of these sketchbooks because they marked down to $2 a piece. It is crazy that it's only $2 for these notebooks, and I was like so excited. So I had all these. I filled them up when I like got them. My plan was to go ahead and draw these girls, and I filled them up. I filled them back to front. For some of them, not all of them, which I should find some of them back and then do the back thing, because I'm not gonna get any more sketchbooks until it's $2. After the company showed me how big of a sale it is for sketchbooks. I'm only talking about like sketchbooks that's like only $10, to be honest, but it was $2 for the thing. Of course, I'm gonna wait until back to school season's over and try my best to like snap all the rejected sketchbooks and stuff like that. And I feel bad for any artist that like sees it and is like, yes, I want another $2, and then I'm the scavenger that's like taking all of it, because I'm like, yes, I needed this. Oh, I feel bad for the people like that. It's just like, hey, snooze you lose. I'm so sorry. I would not do that for like consoles and stuff like that, I swear. Just sketchbooks. Just something that's like I'm dying for. Speaking of consoles and stuff like that, have you guys heard that the new Legend of Zelda Switch Lite is gonna come out in September? That's all gonna be my back to school money, is gonna be the Switch Lite. I can't wait to see, just can't wait to use it. I already have one, personally. I do like it. I use it for my, my retro games and stuff like that. And then I have like an OLED. I gave my original Switch to my husband. I was really happy about that. And then he never used it. It's my primary Switch still, so you can have access to games without having to go to Wi-Fi. My current Switch that I have to go to Wi-Fi. So every time I go to the doctor's office, it's just like, oh hey, you can't connect. And I'm like, okay, I got prepared. I have all Legend of Zelda copies of it because I'm not going to buy it online and like, you know, cry about it if I can't connect to it. So I can't wait for like the new Legend of Zelda thing. I actually thought they're gonna just do an HD version of something and not like make Zelda as the savior. I hope that like, I think Peach already had a game recently. I just didn't like play just yet. I'm watching it from a YouTuber though. So I'm not really too bad with the game. I want to play it myself too because I think it's so cute. But I remember like the original Princess Peach game that she was saving everybody from everybody's like emotions. I hope that gets a remake too. That one was really fun. I think you had to like collect all the toads, which I think that'd be outrageous to beat the game. I never beat the game. I played it for a couple seconds, borrowed it from my cousin, played it, gave it back because she wanted it back, or I just didn't play it enough for my 3DS and, you know, stopped playing, I guess. But when I was playing it though, it was really fun. I think this is because I wasn't really interested in too much of 2D Mario. Or probably because I play Mario too much. I beat, finally, I 100% beat Mario Sunshine. It took me a year, I'm gonna be honest with you. It took me a while to go ahead and complete that, and it was outrageous, and I raged every single Monday because that was when I had to play it. I'm obsessed with the short hair. And it's too late to go ahead and change up too much because I'm already in the pink pen, unfortunately, which is fine. She's cute. I don't really have to worry. What I'm gonna do is give her, no, I don't want to give her butterflies. She got butterflies now, but I wanted to give her like a dragon tattoo. I think that'd be kind of really cool. But no, she'll be cute instead. There we go. She finally has eyebrows. A lot of drawings that I have, they don't have eyebrows. And it does bother me, and I just never even talked about it, because it's like, what relevance? Am I gonna go back and, like, fix up eyebrows for every single person? No. They have eyebrows, it's just underneath things, or it's like, or they are gonna get drawn in the finalized version. Every time, like, I feel like I messed up on something, I'm like, it's a sketch. Don't worry, you're going to fix it somehow. And it never get fixed. They just always live out with no eyebrows. It's cute though. I mean, like, it's not too noticeable until you stare at them and you're like, oh, hey, she has no eyebrows over here. This person's probably not gonna have eyebrows over here. Who knows? But I'm gonna try my best to go for the waving one. I usually try my best to go for at least try to draw hands once every time I make these, because I make them as Sasha's fingers, and I want to one day make my hands look a little bit better. I think I want to, like, make feet too, because it's, like, the weird thing of, like, now I'm actually looking at the toe beans, and it's like, okay, I can kind of make that. I can kind of get into it, and it's like, when am I going to draw feet? I need to hyperfixate shoes instead. That's when I know exactly that I'm going to be able to, like, draw and stuff like that, and be like, hey, I need to do this instead, you know? I've been, like, doing the Powerpuff Girls feet all my life. Not like I was good at feet at all ever, you know. I'm still going to do that, to be honest. To be frank. It's going to be something where it's like, it's going to be stuck. But at least I'm not doing the Powerpuff Girl hands. I'm just doing squares now. But I'm evolving. I think that's, like, the biggest thing that I can, like, brag about. At least it's, like, something that's, like, developing. We're not gonna go ahead and do too much of this one, because it's too small again. The other ones, I was really big enough that I was able to go ahead and, like, do all the details. That's when I'm gonna do it, but it's fine. She has more than usual, though, but it takes up so much space. My hand hurts. That was enough drawings for the day. Today, I usually go ahead and go through all of them. So you guys can see, let me stop recording on that one. Oh my god. My phone's hot. At least it's done. Oh, look. I got done with the song, too. And I got done at 3 p.m. So I only did an hour. Usually I do an hour, 30 minutes. It drives me crazy. I want you guys to be comfortably, so I'm gonna go bring you guys down and bring you guys up to see everything. If you guys fall, please don't bump your head. Please. You guys good? Okay, cool. Thank you. I'm gonna go show you guys all the lovely art. I'm gonna move them so it makes it easier. I really like them. They're really cute. I have like no bias pick. I'm not picking too much this time. I think because they kind of like feel the same, all the simplest of stuff. Like I can't be like, oh yeah, this is outrageously my favorite because of the face, and then you look at another happy face and you're like, oh, that's kind of cute too. Thank you. I'm happy you like it. But like, yeah, I think these are really kind of cute. I kind of got hyperfixated at like this type of moving the dress and stuff like that. I want to design more dresses and stuff like that. I really do like the piece. I think I'm going to actually take a picture of it. You teach me how to draw a body? I have a quick second. If I go back, let me show off this, and then I'll say goodbye once I like start trying to give you a tutorial about how to draw a body. I suck though. Like, it's not proportionally right at all. This is just all sketches, I swear. It's just like, it's like fast, really like scary. It's I don't know. I don't think I have that much credibility. I didn't go to art school. I just like randomly just got really hyper fixated at like lovely ladies, and that's the reason why I was able to. There's a website called Quick Pose or Quick Sketch, where you actually get to see people's bodies, references on posing these types of poses and stuff like that. And instead of like using an imagination of, oh hey, I should really put in my bio to be honest, like what website it is, but like, oh hey, like you're trying to like think about like a girl staying down, and it's like, this is possibly like her legs shouldn't be that close if she's sitting down or something, if that dress is like not flowing down that way, you know. I feel like it's like a little bit more like a cushion and stuff like that you would have to go on, or like more leg room and stuff. It could be like a stool type stuff. It's just like all referencing of like, hey, what is she actually sitting, and then you're giving you an image or like an idea of it. Oh yeah, the next one's gonna be a black pen too. That's kind of perfect, to be honest. But yeah, these are really simple goals, and it's all really cute. We're gonna like see them next week every single day if I like actually am consistent enough, to be honest. My red pen died. I'm still very sad. It's more brown than red, but I like to start with this one because it gives me like that cut off, that it gives me that reminder of like, hey, this is a new week, which I really like. But it's gonna be a black pen now on, so it's really cute though. I really do like that flow though. It's really nice. You like the all style? Thank you. Let me go ahead and I can use this. I mean, like, I don't really have it's not like I have a lot of papers because this is my old sketchbook to go ahead and like play around. But I'll show you guys how to draw a lovely lady. It's gonna be a quick tutorial. You draw a circle and you cry. You basically cry. I wish I had that. I have this tutorial, but I don't know if I like it enough. I usually do a cross for the face to understand where she's looking at, where she's going. I don't follow the guidelines. I'm always in a rush when I'm drawing these lovely ladies, so I never follow it, but I always recommend following the guidelines to help you. But I'm going to do another cross, just a little bit, like, not into the middle of the actual cross, just a little bit higher for, like, the shoulders to be balanced. Usually when I'm trying to draw guys, I skip this part where the circle is because I don't want them to have too much round arms, or I want them to be like really big, like more blocky. But for like the ladies, I like to go ahead and do circles for the arms and stuff like that. Very small circles, yes. And again, I don't really, if I show this to you again, I don't really follow the guidelines because like it is round, but it has more of a circle. It's not like going back down. You're not gonna like try your best to go back in. You're going out. You're just trying your best to make it like a circle and stuff like that. You're gonna start using my sock? Heck yeah, do it. Makes it easier, makes it more fun, able for it to draw. Go. That's the best. I usually, when I was younger, stuff like that, I used to do like a circle for the hips and stuff like that. It's like more of like a heart-shaped hip, if we're talking about the hip bones. But because I'm not making any ladies that's really small like that has to show the hip bones, I kind of really skip that part now. I just draw the lines and estimate where I want the hips and the bodies. Don't forget that everyone has a stomach, so you want to go ahead and give them like a little bit of a stomach. I know I keep on skipping and I keep on yelling at myself all the time, but like also don't forget the stomach. I usually skip the legs, but I'm gonna try my best to draw the legs for you guys. So I estimate how big the knees will be into the shoes or the feet. Sometimes I go ahead and just do the basic pose of them standing, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do it this way. Possibly gonna be too long, possibly gonna be yeah, not too skinny, not too thick. Like, you don't, like, that's why I keep on skipping the hips and stuff like that, because it's like, it's if they're too skinny, it just looks too sick, you know, like they need to eat more, and it's really worrisome. So I try my best not to do that. And like, you know, you want to pay attention to it, not like One Piece. Like, if you compare your art to One Piece, and then if it's a little bit, even if it's just a little bit more skin on them or a little bit more meat on them, you're doing great. If it's skinnier than One Piece, I'm gonna cry for you. The chin, I'm like slowly starting to draw again, usually. So I just usually draw a straight line and then draw a pointy. You don't really have to do this, as you see my lovely girls have like a softer chin, have like softer cheeks. If you randomly see them and stuff like that, it's more kissable or more pinchable, whatever the factor, you don't have to make it so sharp. So, let me do another one. Like, you can make it like softer, like going in the guidelines technically, and make it a little bit pointer. If once you do that, it kind of shapes up a lot, and then you can just go for the neck and then like continue with the, oh hey, it's a chin, you know. So let's go ahead and continue with the neck. For the neck, just imagine like drawing like a C, kind of like a very long C. I think that would be like the best thing. And then once we go to the C, we're gonna round it over to that ball, with another C. It was an inward C. Makes it a little bit easier. Hello, we're trying to like do a tutorial now on how I draw my lovely ladies. They're not, it's like kind of worrisome, but once you get like the guidelines of it or trying to understand it, then you're gonna have like that simpleness of that simply drawing, that simpleton drawing of like, you got the body shape done, now you can make it all soft or hard or all the ways that you want to like make them. For the chest, because if we're thinking about like the collarbone and stuff like that, so that line, I usually go ahead and reference the collarbone and then the neckline for a little bit to like showcase where it is. The chest goes a little bit down, a lot more lower. They're like balloons. It depends on what type of bra they're wearing, that it's gonna be like, it's like a teardrop shape. It's whatever what they're trying to wear, or what they're trying to I'm trying to think of what to say. What their movements are. If they're bending up, their chest is going to go up. One of the chests is going to be peeling up and going to the side and stuff like that. It's not going to go straight up, bounce up, and all of them go up. If your arms go, both of them are up, then both of them come up. But if one goes up, one's going up and stuff. It follows up the flow like that. I am going to be lazy. She's going to have her arms possibly hiding or to the side. So it's going to be kind of like that hard tutorial of like, I don't know how to like explain too much of the chest. I can try to like draw a lovely lady right here and then show you. So like she has her arms right here. And then her chest right here will be up, but it will be like a little bit more, like if it's a sideways, she probably be more up there. Like, usually that pose goes up like this. So if it goes up like this, it'll be like much up higher than usually. Like, it will just, due to gravity. You're using gear art style. I should see that. I don't care, nobody says. I'm using gear art style and gets carried. Sharon's carried. I don't know who they are. I'm very sorry. I will try my best to look it up next time and see though. But see how it goes up and stuff like that. I don't know. It's just something. I'm so sorry. It's just a chest. It's like the biggest thing that like I have the biggest problem with, to be honest. But we're going to go ahead and do that teardrop shape. Usually when I go here and stuff, it depends on like what I try to draw. Like, of course, the lovely ladies are going to be too different. I don't care what I talk about. I'm just showing you a style of Sharon and Karen. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, of course. You can try it. I don't care. Like, that's personally to me, I think this is like the most simplest style, so I try my best to like, I don't mind giving everybody a tutorial about it and stuff like that, and learning. This is how like how I learn. So because we have chest, of course it's gonna be kind of different. Of course I'm not gonna be perfect and like try my best to have the symmetry. No girls have symmetry anyways, so it should be fine. What we're gonna do is how I view the stomach will be helpful with the chest. So I go ahead and go out a little bit and then go back in with the chest. I'm gonna make a bigger person today, so it's gonna be a little bit more outwards, but usually it is like that anyways. It's not like it's in cough and then you have only titties. Your back's gonna fucking hurt. It's not proportionally right. It should not even look that good anyways. You're going to give her a stomach anyway, so here we go. Now that we have a little stomach, we're going to give her a little bit more out there for her hips, because when I went at the hips line, her hips will be out a little bit more, because of course hips are a lot shapier and they have that heart bones or hip bones, like heart shape and stuff like that, so it should be fine. So I go ahead and go in a little bit, usually for this part and stuff like that, because I always get confused on like which side is the hip, or like how the hips are gonna close in. She's standing with her legs closed kind of, so it's going to be closer together, or it's going to be you know, squished together kind of. So I usually try my best to like put that line but not care for the second line. It's just gonna be one line of everything. I'm gonna go ahead and give her her knees. I'm gonna go put it a little bit lower, and then I suck at this part, so you're gonna have to like put a grain of salt for everything I'm gonna say about the legs now. I'm going to go ahead and make the I don't know what's it called, the calf, the shin, something where it's below the knees. I'm not really good for the knees and stuff like that, but I'm trying best to like base on the hip size and the leg size this way. I think it's a little bit shorter than the hips, or something where it's like logically some bones longer. I think it's the hip bones longer, and then like it's a shorter leg kind of. I didn't research too much of the legs. I just try my best to go ahead and just try to draw it as how I feel and stuff. I'm going to talk about the shoes in a couple seconds. The other one's going to be more of a tutorial. So here's the shin, here's the leg. It's just all kind of lines. I'm going to curve in for the ankle. You're going to have like a lovely ankle for the bone. So it'll be like kind of backwards a little bit, and then go, and then that's your feet. But unfortunately, that is all I can guide. You didn't see that, but that's all I can guide for the shoes and the feet, because I still suck at feet. I like always skip it, as you can see with all my like lovely art. So I kind of just like do like the Powerpuff kind of girls feet, trying best to like kind of guide it a little bit more, and I think that's like really it. That's all I can really do. She looks like she's shifting a little bit of her weight. So what I'm going to do is one of her arms are going to be hidden, but she's going to have another arm right here instead. Just to give her like a little bit more of a dynamic pose instead. Also, so I don't have to like deal with hands a lot. Of course, I'm going to draw separate hands, because hands is like a big thing to, you know, to draw and stuff like that. But I love rather just to hide it. I'm gonna go give her arms down here. Sometimes I do a circle just to figure out where the arm's gonna go. So like I go put her arms like this, and then possibly a little bit up higher than what it is with the kneecaps. Just a little bit. Hello. Just a little bit, because like her kneecaps are now down here instead. I again don't follow the guidelines too much. I base it what it feels like. Then I'll go ahead and guide that hand back here. And then I'm going to go ahead and give that indicator that she's like holding it like a grandpa stand. Like she is walking for hours. She's not dealing with bullshit right now. Because of how big she is, I'm going to give her a little bit more of a shoulder round, and then go ahead. I think I messed up with the shoulder round. Let me see if I can round it up just a little bit more. She looks like she has more like a, what is it called? More boxy shoulder. I didn't want to make it boxy. I wanted to make it like rounder, but it's fine. I'm gonna give the inner part of the arm showcasing. I'm thinking of her holding something. I don't know. Usually for this, I just kind of go backwards that way, and then she's like holding back there, but I want to show off the hands just a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and give her arm like this, and then have the box for the hand, and then she's gonna go ahead and have a thumb holding her thigh. So once I have that like feel of she's holding her thigh a little bit, her hands is going to collapse to her thigh, or try to rest on her thigh. So you're going to put her hands over here. Of course, it's like all wacky, it's all bad when this type happens, and when it's like not comfortable to look at, or like I'm going to complain constantly. What I do is close them. What I do is put more jackets and stuff like that, and like something where it will flow much easier. She's not technically naked, she's having some clothes, so we're gonna put the fabric in to showcase like the ripple effect. What I'm gonna do is give her, because her arm's up there, I can't give her like a half jacket. It will be too uncomfortable for her to grab her arm with that way. So I'm thinking I'm just going for like a t-shirt type thing. She's just probably like in an uncomfortable area and stuff like that, so she's like trying her best to get out. With this, with her having like a stomach and her chest and stuff like that, her chest, because it's up higher, it's going to flow over the chest, so you're gonna have to put it so it's covering. There's a lot of times where like a lot of my ladies like don't have like a stomach. It's because it's like, oh hey, it's covering a lot from a t-shirt. You know, like a bigger size to be able to move around, you know, something where it's just like a little bit of, it's the chest's fault, you can't deal with it, you know. We're gonna go ahead, give her like a lovely shirt, and she has some clothes. Let me put this, I think this is because of the shoulders bothering me, but we're gonna go put it up a little bit instead, like a little flow of a wind instead. She could have like pants, but I'm thinking of giving her shorts to give that little bit more of like a flowiness of it. This is when it's kind of like the opposite area of like, oh hey, this is where the wind is, so why is this up? I can't help you. That's when I'm like yelling about like it's a sketch, please. Because of the hand too, it's going to be flowing this way instead, because it's like kind of stuck down. And like air is gonna go somehow, so it's flowing a little bit to this way, but it's going to be a little bit more tight, tuckered in, so have a little bit lined for her to like pull in and showcase it. Let's see, I suck at shoes, so unfortunately we're just gonna pretend that she has like socks on, and I just usually color it, and then that's it for her, like her clothes and stuff. For the hands, when I was talking about the hands and stuff like that, I usually just do the box. Because if you cut off the thumb, it's a box. But then if you're gonna talk about the thumb stuff, like you're gonna have to reattach it somehow. So you just kind of shove it in there. I'm struggling with the art tutorial, but I'm okay. Let's see. So you just attach it. Wait, are you talking about it because of my hand analogy? Don't worry, I didn't cut anybody's hands off before. I just think about it in mine. I'm not gonna cut my hands off. Wait, I think I'm digging myself in a grave. It's fine, I'm okay. But anyways, so we're gonna go ahead and, oh, Doll loves to draw, so I will show her your lives when you go live again. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. But you're so good. Ah, I see. Thank you. Let's see. I don't know if I talk everything good though, so just a warning, I'm not that perfect on like a person, because I know that there's a lot of kids stuff, and I know I draw and it's really cute and stuff like that, but I try my best not to get like kid audience, because I'm gonna be cursing and it's gonna be worrisome, and I don't want any kids to like have that happen, and I'm gonna be the blame, and it's gonna be something where it's like, oh, that's great, I'm so sorry, just worrisome. Thank you by the way. Anyways, so basically the finger, I usually just use my hands to go ahead and figure out what pose. If I want to do a peace sign, I try my best to do this, and I try my best to follow the peace sign, or do this and try my best. The knuckles is going to go up a little bit more, and that's why I kind of showcase it when I try to do knuckles. So like, see how this hand is. So of course it's going to be flipped because it's a right hand I'm drawing and not the left, but I try my best to flip it as much as I can. Oh, my daughter said she'll be fine. Okay, that's great. Oh, it's okay. Everybody's perfect. You're doing good. Don't overthink it, okay? Drawing well. Oh, thank you. Oh, you say that to an overthinker, but thank you. By the way, I don't like to do this, but I'm gonna have to talk about it. It's like a little web. And I know it's so weird because it just feels like I want to draw it up here and just make it so like it's a merman person, but it's actually down here, and I usually try my best to just skip it by like doing the lines together and saying it's just done and stuff like that, but it's a little bit more rounder than how I draw it. I do recommend it though. Do recommend like drawing it rounder instead of like just really straight up there. And then here's the lovely bumps for indication of like the little hands up here, like the little bumps up here. You want to get the hands up, down, and then that's fine. And then I suck at drawing nails, so I do recommend looking up more nails and stuff like that. Like, it's covered a little bit, but every hand's different. That's like the biggest thing. So it's like it covers up a little bit, and you can make it long, you can make it small, but some people have the skin above this, and it's crazy. So it's whatever character that you like want to draw and stuff like that. And if you want to really get close up in the hands and stuff like that, I recommend like looking at your own hands and seeing, or looking at other people's hands and seeing like what type of skin you want it to be around. I don't know, I'm just too shy. It's because when I started this channel, I didn't like live stream all the time, and then when I was inevitably live streaming and getting more comfortable, I unfortunately had to like deal with life, and then I had to like take a break for like a year. So it's fun, it's okay now, but now I get to live stream again, I get to talk to you guys and do a lovely tutorial again, which is really fun, and I do like doing tutorials and talking about it. It helps me understand more of the art style and figuring out more of these lovely ladies and how to draw them much easier too. Thank you. That's so sweet of you guys to say. I'm gonna draw the eyes and the hair. I will have a separate thing for the eyes. The hair, there's so much hair that I like will talk about now, to be honest. I think that'd be so much easier. For hair, while I draw the eyes, I'll just talk about the eyes in a couple seconds. I usually do a circle. You do a circle up here, and then you do like a little cut, and then you get like a little cat eye. You can make different impressions with like the lovely eyes and stuff, but I usually just do the cut and stuff like that and make it look like they have wandering eyes, more innocently looking, more like simple looking too at the same time, not like anything that they're plotting. Like you look at these eyes, you want to like talk more easier, and you want to have more conversation and comfortable. It's not like a little bit more of like the almond eye of like the mischievous and stuff like that, but sometimes with these types of eyes though, because people can't control their eyes and stuff like that, with these types of eyes, like you can make it so it's still soft and easy to look at and easy to talk to though. It's not like you have to go ahead and go for like the doll eyes and go for the cute stuff, or you have to like go ahead and like force it that way. Some of these lovely ladies, if I have them, like any of these lovely ladies right now, I can show you that has like this type of stuff. She looks like she's upset, but she looks comfortable to talk to and to hang out with. So it's not like, oh, you have to do doll eyes, and she even has it too. So it's like something where it's not like you have to make it so round. Drawing so good. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I love you guys sharing. Thank you. I'm literally about to go though in a second. I'm about to like just talk about the eyes and stuff and like ramble on and draw. I got the weeks. Oh, I said don't fall, please. Oh my gosh, please don't die. That's all I care about. I'm not touching you guys anymore. That is it. I tried to read old comments that I couldn't see. I'm sorry. Don't want you to fall and hit your head. Let me go ahead and continue. Hello. Welcome. You just finished full one. I can't wait to see your stuff. I can't wait to see the lovely dinosaurs. It's amazing. It's so much different too. I love art like that. Can we be friends? Of course we can. Let's see. I have to draw eyes now. I'm trying my best to like stall. Oh, eyebrows too. Eyebrows are so different. Let me draw this. I draw a circle. Eyeballs or circles. You're gonna draw this, and then actually that's kind of perfect to talk about. I like to draw hearts for the pupils personally. I think someone else did this and I thought that was really cute. I think of them as like pokeballs, so like do this. I never do this in my sketches and stuff like that, but I put it over like the little retinas, and it's like the color is lighter. I can't explain it too much, but it's lighter than the actual color of it, or it's darker than the other color of it. And I put highlights over here to give it like that little effect, and I put like the 2 dots like the anime style, and then that's really it. I think that'll be fine. Bye, I'll see you later. Thank you for joining. I'll see your stuff later. I'm able to send you my daughter's drawings. Ooh, let's see. Yeah, I think so. I think like if you tag me into your art stuff, I think that'd be fine. I don't mind that either. Like, I like to look at everybody's artwork. It helps inspiration to look at. I try my best not to like get too inspired and be like, yeah, I'm gonna hyperfixate this drawing and draw it like that. But I try my best to like see all the stuff, and I think it's really pretty with that. Anyways, I'm gonna draw her curly hair because I'm lazy. I think that'd be like the best and stuff like that. We're gonna give her like just cute hair. I wanted to talk about eyebrows, and then now hair. Sometimes I don't draw eyebrows because of her hair's covering. I'm not gonna draw eyebrows, but eyebrows could like be like a boxy type thing. Have that. I don't know why I keep on doing the reference at the right side. I recommend like you can do softer. Some people pluck them so they don't have eyebrows. Some people have really like light eyebrows that you don't see their eyebrows, and you're like looking at them. This is my father I'm talking about, but like you look at them and you're like, what do you mean you have eyebrows? I'm gonna be honest with you, you don't have eyebrows. So it's like that kind of thing. And then some people have it pierced and stuff like that. It's like anything could be technically pierced and stuff like that, and have like so much onto the character, which is so nice for the simple drawings of just adding that little spark of it, and then you have like a whole different personality, or you have a whole story for them, which is beautiful. I'm gonna give her long hair. Realistically, curly hair has a lot of shrinkage. I have curly hair. My hair is like freakishly long now, which is really shocking because I like to cut it, but it is still shrunk down. You can do it fluffy and stuff like that, which will take up a lot of more space for the person. You can go ahead and damp it up a little bit. It will like shrink up, I mean not shrink up, but like take up less space and stuff like that, which is nice. Whatever feels like it, you can do that. Braids too is something where I don't draw, but I love them so much. I love drawing them. When I finalize them, usually I just go ahead and just do this and stuff like that, and then that's it, and that's how I know like, hey, that's a braid, you know, like 2 C's, another dot for the middle. You can actually do a Y and stuff like that and give you that more detailed look for the braid. It's really nice. What I recommend for hair, if you can, if you can't, you can grab the nearest person and give them a hair salon and force them to suffer for you, because it's very enjoyable. But not only that, it helps you a lot understanding the pathway for the hair. I like to braid my hair in different styles. The tiny buns, I'll show it to you guys. Let me see if I have any lovely ladies with it. This is actually reality of my short hair. Like, I used to have it this short. Now it's a little bit over to my shoulders, and that's really it when it's like in the curly style. But let me show you like the type of bun and stuff like that. If I have any lovely ladies with buns, I know I do somewhere. There it is. Buns right here. Like, what I would do is I would scrunch up my hair and puff it up like that, and I would try my best to see how the gravity will feel, how the hair actually feels, how the person actually feels. This will be great, because when I'm not going to write on that with a pen, oh my gosh, I will die. I got a pencil now. But you would see how it squishes when they lay down, and how the gravity of that hair will go, how it will fall out over time. If you're like drawing for a story and stuff like that, and you're drawing this girl like throughout the entire day, she's probably gonna shift it. She's probably gonna change up a little bit of the style, refreshing the style half of the day. It's probably gonna get messy and stuff like that, which is really fun. Anyways, yeah, I'm not gonna be live tomorrow, possibly, I don't know. I usually go live at 2 p.m. I go live around Wednesday or Tuesday or Wednesday. I try my best, or it's an or though, because I don't know if it's one of the day or another. I didn't mean to do it to both days today though. I really need to get work done. Who knows, I might go. But don't worry. I'm just going on a tangent of hair. But that's all I wanted to teach you anyway, so don't worry. I will show you the lovely lady, but that's all like more of the style. But yeah, for like the hair and stuff like that, it goes like, it squishes, it's due to gravity, like chest and like clothes, it goes to gravity, and like of course it's going to get messy over time, or you know, depends on like how the style is. If it's a tight style, I feel like some of these, like how it clips up here too, like this is a really cute style, but over time like it will go ahead and get messy and stuff like that, which again, inevitably it's going to be so cute when it gets messy, but for the person that has it, it's probably going to get too much. Let's see. I don't know if I have anything else I have to guide for the hair and stuff like that. You can push it this way. I like to go ahead and make it so it shows me that this possibly could be a braid, or it could possibly just be tied in to not be in your face. But yeah, I think that's like really it for the art style. Let me see if I have anything else I have to show you guys. And then that will be it. I showed you guys all the artwork. I didn't mean to go on a tangent about art or a tutorial about it. I'm gonna put this over here. Let's see. I think I talked about a little bit of the clothes, like how it folds and stuff like that, and how it wrinkles, so I don't think it's too much. I think that's really it, to be honest. We got through all of it. Thank you for joining. That's all for today. I got like a week's worth, so every day I'm able to post just like a couple goals that's colored and stuff like that, and it'll be amazing. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time though. Come follow me on my channel if you want to listen to me talk ungodly amount of times. You can always go to my gaming channel. I play games and stuff. But that'll be it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.